Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome to Goal Line Hockey. It's your boy Kevin Forte, and guys, Forbes just released the most valuable NHL franchises, from least valuable to most valuable. We're going to be taking a look at that in this video. If you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey, want to see the latest news around the NHL and more videos like this, guys, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below, and let's take a look at Forbes' list of the most valuable NHL franchises. Alright, as usual, guys, before we get too far into this video, I want to give a quick plug to our Instagram and Twitter handles at goalline_hockey. Links will be in the description down below, as well as playing throughout this video. And make sure to check out our Patreon for a weekly podcast every Thursday night. We do post them here on the channel as well. So if you want to see your questions answered on a weekly podcast, make sure to leave comments down below. It really helps out the channel, grows the channel, as well as spreading the word, and obviously you guys talking to each other. I do appreciate that. Even if you don't want to comment yourself, maybe check to see what others have commented and just comment back. Obviously, don't be too mean to these guys, because some people do get quite salty in the comment section. But obviously, the conversation is good for the channel and spreading the word of Goal Line Hockey. So it's much appreciated, guys. We're over 730 subscribers. So as that continues to build, we're just looking to keep building here. Hoping to hit 800 by the end of 2020. And guys, 1K is not far away, believe it or not. So we're going to keep plugging along here, almost 2 years into Goal Line Hockey. That's enough, though. Let's get into the video. So we're going to start things off, as Forbes has listed the most valuable franchises in the NHL. And let's take a look. Annual list. Take it with a grain of salt. The rankings are also seductively interesting, with that crucial caveat out of the way. Note that the Rangers ranked as the most valuable NHL franchise by Forbes at $1.65 billion. Let me say that again. $1.65 billion. Now, I mean, obviously to some of you, they may seem like that's not that much, but let's be honest, that's a lot of freaking money. More than most of us will all make combined in our lifetime. Beating the Maple Leafs just slightly by $1.5 billion, where the Maple Leafs are at $1.5 billion. So not by that much, but you get what I'm saying. Meanwhile, the Coyotes, Panthers, and to some extent the Blue Jackets jockeyed to stay out of last place. So like they said, again, it's crucial to stay calm with the Forbes list of most valuable franchises. Noted over the years, these are just estimates. After all, the NHL teams aren't giddy to share financial information with the public, of course. Let's take a look. 5 NHL teams are worth at least $1 billion. That's New York Rangers coming in at $1.65 billion. The Maple Leafs coming in at $1.5 billion. The Canadiens at $1.34 billion, the Blackhawks just a shade over $1 billion, and the Boston Bruins at or exactly at $1 billion. After that top 5, the Kings, the Flyers round out the teams worth at least $800 million. According to Forbes, there are 10 teams worth at least $700 million by Forbes estimates, with the Capitals and Canucks making that cut. Beyond sheer value, it's interesting to see Forbes' estimates of revenue and operating income. For instance, take the reigning Stanley Cup champion Lightning. On one hand, they're merely ranked 21st value-wise at only $470 million, which is quite low. From there, their financial details present a mixed bag of good, $125 million in operating revenue, and not so good at minus $8.3 million in operating income. Perhaps that's evidence of the price to contend in a non-traditional market like Tampa Bay, Florida. That makes complete sense. Forbes ranks the Coyotes, Panthers, and Blue Jackets as the least valuable NHL franchise. Sure, fans want to be ranked number 1, but ranking last probably brings out the truest angst. Yeah, that's true. So basically, they have the value of these organizations. You have the Winnipeg Jets at $405 million. They just relocated that team, and they're struggling. That's 5th worst in the league. The Sabres at $385 million. Thank you, Pagulas. At number 3, the Blue Jackets at $310 million. The Florida Panthers at $295 million. And the least valuable franchise in the NHL, The Houston lovers out there are going to like seeing this. It is the Arizona Coyotes at $285 million. And the team that took the biggest cut in estimated operating income is the Florida Panthers at losing $29 million. That's a big hit. And then looking at some other little stats here, according to that list, obviously we have to talk about my team, the Islanders, ranked 16th at $520 million. Estimated $93 million in revenue. Sported a minus $38 million in operating income, the worst in that category around the league. Considering the likelihood of the Islanders sorting out their arena woes, this probably isn't too worrisome. That's probably what a lot of that is. Once you get past the top 15 franchises, the factors really start to vary. It's gonna. Obviously, they bring up how COVID is a huge ripple in this situation. On Tuesday, the NHL, positive news about the NHL and NHLPA hashing out crucial financial details. January 13th start date. We all know about that now. Considering limitations of fans in attendance, those revenues and operating income columns could get gruesome for 2021, and NHL franchises' values could tumble with them. Ultimately, the Forbes NHL franchise value list provides some interesting estimates to chew on. Chances are there are plenty of details that remain unknown. As far as back as 2010, leaked financial documents revealed that MLB teams were doing better than people thought. At least at this time, we and Forbes can only guess how much each NHL team is worth, and in the event that one gets sold, all that really matters is how much someone would be willing to pay to own that team. That's really the true point. It doesn't really matter what numbers these are. It's, at the end of the day, what does the team get bought or sold for? So that's what the list looks like. Like I said, to round out the bottom, you've got the Blue Jackets, the Panthers, and the Coyotes. And at the top of the list is the New York Rangers, the Toronto Maple Leafs, and the Montreal Canadiens. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Comment your thoughts on this recent Forbes list of the most valuable franchises and the least valuable franchises in the NHL. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more videos like this and the rest of the news around the NHL, guys, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.